All right, I guess we're live. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. Anybody out there watching right now? Test one, test two. This is Chris Rios, your host. Always done, never fun. Rios done. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Jose Tovar. We're gonna talk the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk some good bets. We're gonna talk a little basketball. It's been a while since we've done the show, so guys, I'm fucking excited to get into it. Tovar, what the fuck you been up to, man?
Oh, just working, dude. Work and work, work. That's it. It's all life is, right? Work, work, work.
Right. A lot of work put in by every single one of us, just like I put the work in this year, Tovar. I've been grinding. Obviously, I don't know if you saw my plays I posted on the chat like the other day. Whenever LeBron broke the record, I called everyone I knew and I said, "Hey, you know what? Put whatever you fucking can on it right now. LeBron is going to break the record tonight. His over under was only 32 and a half. He needed 36 points. It was the easiest money in the world. He hit it in the third quarter. Free money. I saw a post
Damn. He had 36 points in the third quarter,
by the third quarter. Yeah.
chucking up shots. What is his
Dude,
what's his field goal percentage? Like fucking 40%? He's probably chucking shots.
it was like, yeah, it was like 45, like
Hey,
45%.
you know what made the night even special though?
What's up?
That they lost.
Bitch. Dude, if they would have won though, I would have won a shitload of money. It would have been
Hey,
awesome.
you lost against OKC still. Hey, LeBron, you can have your fucking scoring title, bitch. You're still fucking 13th in the Western Conference.
Dude, pretty ass, man. I can't wait to talk about them. Of course, we got the Super Bowl right around the corner. Just this Sunday. Today we're recording this here. What is it? Fucking the ninth. Right here on Thursday. But man, holy fuck, Tovar. I don't even know where to really start with the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously there are some crazy games leading up to that. I'm not going to waste too much time talking about that part. Obviously the Bills are frauds. My Cowboys suck. Dak Prescott is ass. Um, the Bengals got hoed, and the Eagles had the easiest path to the Super Bowl I've ever seen. So, with that all said, the spread right now is 1.5 in favor of the Eagles. Prior to that, I believe it was the Chiefs -1, so the lines moved a little bit. So, everything indicates Eagles. They're the better football team. They're hotter. The Vegas line is moving that way. The money's moving it, telling us right. But man, dude, I don't know. I think we should start with the fundamental understanding that it's difficult to bet against Mahomes, right?
That's literally what I was about to say. I was like,
I mean, yeah,
Patrick
we should
Mahomes,
start there. We
Patrick
should
Mahomes as an
start there.
underdog in the Super Bowl. That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
Put your house on the Chiefs.
Right. Okay. So we're both in agreement. Like, look, the default move is the Chiefs, right?
Oh, 1000%, dude. What the
So
fuck?
let's try and convince ourselves how the Eagles pulled this off. Now, they're favorited. I would only want to assume that there may be some sort of lingering pain with the ankle, that, perhaps there's some reality to these stats behind Andy Reid and the 2 weeks to prepare. Or maybe they just feel like, I don't know, their luck is up because the Eagles are still, relatively a young team. They're a team barely been together for 3 months. And, their head coach is admittedly a dumb dipshit. So let's make ourselves make it make sense. I mean, what? Like, we would need what? MVP Jalen Hurts to pull this off?
Oh, 1000%. I think Jalen Hurts using his legs would be a big factor. I mean, I think it's obvious that they're gonna try to take away his weapons, right? So Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, and they're gonna possibly make him try to throw down the middle of the field instead of like just throwing fucking like lobs and fades to those big fucking receivers. And the running game is going to be really important here. Miles Sanders is going to have a great game. And then with the play action, I think Jalen Hurts is going to have to use his feet like more than what is expected.
Hmm. Oh God. I mean, for the Eagles to win this game, it's got to be like what? Low scoring. Like
I would think so.
they got
Yeah,
to
probably
grind
like
one out. They got to grind one out.
27-21 or something.
that defense could easily beat the shit out of them. You know, it just like I love Mahomes to death, and like I don't want to like, you know, he's definitely I the Mahomes ceiling is definitely more hardcore than the Brady ceiling, but I'm not. I'm not willing to completely ignore that they couldn't just get fucked over again because this is giving me the same vibe going into the Tampa Bay game. You know, that Tampa Bay Super Bowl. Dude, they got manhandled in that shit. Like whenever like
Yeah, but that's because their O line was like depleted like the game before. I mean, that's not really the same though.
so like what they've okay, but still like we're fucked off in one huge part of the game, right? It's so like what last in that game they got beat up at they got beat up at the line, right? Here now they admittedly have less weapons. I'm completely expecting them to act like what they are. Isaiah Pacheco, right? Valdez Scantling, Juju Smith Schuster. I mean, come on. I mean, these are that's a huge flaw. And they're not ready to handle that Eagles defense. That secondary is going to fucking swarm. And assuming the line is not a liability, it's going to be a long day regardless.
Yeah, but I mean, who are the corners gonna cover, right? They're gonna cover those receivers, but who's gonna cover Travis Kelsey? He's that makes that engine churn. He's the one that moves the sticks and kind of opens things up for the other guys. So once one of those corners moves over and covers Kelsey, I still don't. I mean, it's not like they're big corners, though. You know, they're not like a Richard Sherman or a big-bodied guy who can just like physically challenge Kelsey. Like Kelsey's the thing. Kelsey's the player that moves that offense. So I don't think those corners are good, very good corners, right? Them covering those wideouts, I don't think it really matters in the passing game.
Man, see, I want to believe it too. I want to believe it too. I don't know. Again, I just can't see them just completely fucking up the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know if you saw those funny like obviously the whole NFL script meme is like a popular thing right now. Have you seen the post where it's like supposedly the actual script of the game leaked or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, and in that, if you look at the box score, it has like I think the Eagles going up like fucking or no, like the Eagles going up like 11-0 or some shit. Like they go
11.
right away, and then the Chiefs come back like all the way back or some shit like that.
I
All
mean,
the
do you
spread
believe the NFL scripted?
no fuck no. I'm never gonna sit here and actually believe that
You don't
bullshit.
you don't think the refs kind of influence the game sometimes?
I think the game can be encouraged a
You
certain
don't think
way.
maybe they have their own agendas and maybe like they may or may not choose to overlook penalties every now and then? That holding's very fucking like
Yeah, it feels super subjective, right?
very subjective. Sometimes too with pass interference, if you choose to not look at hand checks or like a tug of the jersey or like the hand on a player's back,
Right.
uh, I
You
don't
see, but like
know.
again, like the amount of like people it would take to pull off, like, and then it'd be like for what purpose, right? Like, because the refs are already working part time. They don't even like make enough money to give a fuck,
Maybe
right?
they got a little something on the side, a little gambling.
Maybe they need to be full time. I've heard the argument for that. Like, they would care more if they were full time employees of the NFL.
True, because I mean, what are their other professions? What are they like? Fucking like retired lawyers or something? Retired something?
Dude, I have no idea.
That's random though, right?
Super random. Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I don't know, but I'll never buy into that because if sports are flawed, if sports are that flawed, then like my life has no purpose. So like, I need to believe that sports are real and always going to be real, Tovar.
I
Otherwise,
need something concrete in my life.
dead ass. Like, come on. I mean, I have more reason to believe sports are real than maybe like necessarily God more consistently, right? The games are
Oh
constantly
God,
I mean,
we're
the
jumping into
evidence,
that rabbit hole. 10 minutes in.
the evidence is otherworldly, man. My God.
Mm.
But no, man. So the 1.5, even though
Conspiracy theories.
it's barely
They're not
anything.
conspiracy theories if it's facts.
Conspiracy theories. Dude, Tovar doesn't have conspiracy theories. Tovar just spits theory. Look, here we are. 1.5. If you had to make making an official pick, taking the Chiefs, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chiefs, and probably the over on Jalen Hurts' rushing yards.
I
Whatever
bet
the
it's
fuck
like
that is. What is it, like 60?
it's probably like 55, 58.
I'll go over. I was projecting him to get like 60 probably.
Damn. I love it, man. I think the Chiefs win, a close one, very close one. Oh man, extreme close. Like to the point where the points don't even really mean anything. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna like regardless, whoever wins will probably win by like 3. You know, if the Eagles win, they'll cover. You know what I mean? If the Chiefs win it all, you know, plus money. If you can't get it money line at all, it'll probably be even, maybe like minus 105. But other than that, what I like more than anything else though, Tovar, it's probably betting like the fucking kickoff. Like they're gonna take the kickoff out of
Dude,
the end
yeah. You're into like those what's it called, prop bets?
I'm down to try them. That's more Jacob's
What
savvy.
what color do you think the Gatorade is gonna be?
Oh man, let's see here. So
I think it's gonna be
you have to
green.
assume Chiefs win, so orange.
Well, if it's scripted, right?
If it's scripted, yes.
If it's scripted, it'll be orange. If it's Eagles win, it's green. Or yellow.
There's a lot of cool ones, dude. Obviously, one of my favorite ones is the
God is real, buddy. Okay, continue living in a fantasy world.
it's probably the national anthem.
What? I like the how long it takes.
Yeah, I think the national anthem over is always a lot, dude. I've never seen one not go over.
I mean, who's singing it?
It's fucking some country artist, so it's got to be extra long, right? I don't even know what it is. It's probably like a minute and a half. It's crazy. Like I've Chiefs by 3. Yeah, I've never seen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Chiefs by 3.
I mean, Chiefs by 3 is like probably badass. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to overtime. Oh, dude. One other part of the Chiefs thing. Tovar, listen to this. If the NFL is scripted, let's pretend a tiny bit scripted, right? Maybe a little rough around the edges.
Okay.
How cool would it be for the NFL to make Patrick Mahomes the first black man to wear in multiple Super Bowls?
Is he really? Could be the first black guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
It just sounds like something they'd be willing to fucking be like, okay, you know, it's awesome. Like, why let Jalen Hurts catch up? Or
on Black History Month?
Ooh, that'd be huge.
Hey, marketing material right there, buddy.
And then they released the new Black History Month themed jerseys. Right? Black History Month theme Super Bowl ring. No, but like really though, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, like there's a bunch of guys with 1. So like he'd be the first one with 2.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I think they'd be.
I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool how this is the first one where 2 black quarterbacks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It actually is.
And no, I will not join fantasy football. Actually, I was thinking about it. I was like,
oh my god!
I was actually thinking about it for a little bit. I was like, watching football is kind of boring now that if the Cowboys suck, like if the Cowboys suck with 1 game, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching this for? Like, I could probably just watch like Sunday Night Football and cheer for like my 3rd string running back that's playing, and I need like 10 fantasy points.
Well, some of us are going to be playing fantasy baseball if you want to play.
No, I don't want to jump into that rabbit hole.
Man, well, hey, man, like I don't really have a ton of props necessarily to talk about the Super Bowl. I am pretty excited about it though. I am going to probably hammer the Chiefs.
Overall,
overall, I'm gonna have a great fucking. We're gonna have a party over here. It's gonna be awesome. Most of the, most of the usuals. Ryan, my brother's working with Albert now. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? So they're all gonna come over, him and his wife and all that. We're gonna have probably cook some steaks and stuff. Have Ryan come over and all that. It'll be fun. But before we even get to there. There's a lot of games in between now and then that are basketball, dude. The trade deadline was today.
Man, what a crazy deadline.
Dude, anything jump off the page for you before we talk about like Kyrie?
The fucking Suns. Dude, that news broke at 1 o'clock.
That's fucking crazy.
1 o'clock in the morning.
I was literally up last night watching
Horn.
That Mavericks game, and I was like, oh well, good shit. We got something going here. It's awesome. We're up the whole game. I went to bed, didn't really think much of it, and then I saw a notification on my phone. And I was thinking it was like one of those articles where like what it would look like if they traded them, or like potential trades. But I was like, what the fuck? This happened. What the fuck has happened?
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. I mean, obviously, this is a huge power shift in the NBA. Like the
Oh, it's
Western
huge,
Conference.
huge power shift.
I mean, Western Conference is wide ass fucking open all the time, right? And now, I mean, it's definitely not top heavy, but it's basically the two best teams so far record wise this year, which are the Nuggets and the Grizzlies. And then you have the two teams that just loaded up a superstar, the Mavericks and the Suns. I mean, what do you think? What immediately just sounds like what? I had to assume based on your voice, you think the Suns trading for KD was a home run. You think that's going to work?
Oh fuck yeah, I think it's gonna work. I mean, you have KD, Devin Booker, and a legit pure point guard. A legit pure point guard who's willing to facilitate and not score. Right, he's willing to pass the ball. I think he and DeAndre Ayton, like a lot of people overlook him a lot. A point guard who knows when to dish and when to feed each player. It's gonna be big for them, dude. Big, big, big. I think if they rematch the Mavs, it's gonna be a fun series.
I can't wait, man. You'd have to bang on it. If the playoffs started today, it'd be 4v5 Mavs Suns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's so tight. The top two seed, and then it's just a huge drop off, major drop off. So I want it. I want it pretty bad. I think it'd be really cool. I hope it doesn't become too much about KD, Kyrie, because it really shouldn't. I mean, dude, Luca's either way. If anything, it should be like KD, Luca. But that narrative's going to be there. But look, I want to know what you feel about the whole Kyrie contract situation, right? Where we are in terms of the trade overall, right? Let's try and put ourselves in Mark Cuban's head.
I think it's good for the short term because there's a lot of comparisons out there of Luca having the same kind of game as LeBron. Kind of have like that same style whenever they were kids. And obviously we knew what happened when Kyrie like played with LeBron, right? Championship and best team in the East for like a long time. I think the contract sucks, right? Because he's a free agent after this year.
Right. He's a free agent in 3 months. I guess like the logic is like, hey, if it doesn't work, right, which we're not necessarily expecting it to, then we can let him walk. And then we got rid of the contracts of Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. And then we have max room to go after a real superstar that we do want. Maybe ironically enough, fucking KD, but we could do that in the summer. Now, worst case, it works. And there's an argument to pay him the money he's asking for. And if it works, you'd have to assume the meshing with Luca thing is remotely sustainable. I don't know. I think Mark Cuban might be willing to take a risk on the whole personality thing. I mean, I don't know. He's in Texas. Most of his opinions and batshit crazy theories are things that a lot of Texas voters already love and behold. So I don't think he's that crazy. Kyrie Irving could run for fucking office here in Texas. And the shit that he says is right up their alley. I don't think it's that crazy. Assuming he plays, he's still a top 10 player in the NBA. If we have the best backcourt in the NBA right now, I mean, again, not expected to get to work. Terrible person, great basketball player. I can only hope for the best. I think it's a win-win scenario. Either we clear money off the books, or we have Kyrie fucking Irving and it works. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck? That's
Only
awesome.
only thing I didn't like about the trade though is that they included Dorian Finney-Smith because like LeBron, right? Doncic needs 3-and-D guys, and we gave up a pretty good 3-and-D guy. I wish they would have gave away like maybe somehow figured out a way to get rid of Bertans or Tim Hardaway Jr. Like those are overpriced players who are just weighing down the salary cap for the Mavs,
You
really
know,
preventing them from like signing different players.
I know this might sound silly because it is, right? But I'm willing to sacrifice success to make Luca happy. If this puts us in a position more in Luca's mind of like, hey, they're trying, or this is a step in the right direction that I approve of. Like if he signs off on this shit, I'm cool with it. I'm because either way, I expect this team to go down in the to go down in the second round. I think they'll win the first series, like before this trade and after this trade.
Wait, why are you so scared about keeping Luca happy? Are you
I
thinking he's
just want to
gonna
keep Luka
leave?
happy. I am the biggest believer in that he is different. He's
How so?
Euro,
What do
dude.
you
He's
mean different?
not as impatient as some of these young guys over here. Like he's not the modern superstar, I guess if you will. Or he's not American, dude. Like let's pretend he's even slightly like Dirk. Let's pretend that he kind of has some loyalty in his genes, if you feel me. I mean, I'm willing to kind of believe that, but I'm willing to more to keep him happy. I want him to be here. I want him to retire a Maverick. I'm willing to just do whatever it takes to keep him happy. Because, like, dude, let's say we go balls deep, we get back to the Western Conference Finals. He's pissed about the way we went about it, dude. That's just going to provoke him even more into leaving anyway. I'd rather, like, give him a little bit of agency in the whole decision making process, so feels less convicted of feeling like he has to leave and chase it somewhere else.
Yeah, but he also wants to win, right? So once he gets the chance to do that, and if he sees a better opportunity, better location, better setting, I think he's gonna take it, dude.
I have this horrible nightmare where Luca is balling out in the finals for the Celtics.
I can see that.
And it's just super badass. Like he's literally Larry Bird.
Oh, imagine the Lakers. Oh,
Dude, that would be stupid. That'd be dumb.
I would hate that
I ain't
too.
gonna lie. Like if Luca left in some like crazy ass way like LeBron did, bro, like I would not be cool like that. I don't even know if I watch basketball anymore. I'd be so shook to my core, like so punched in the balls. I don't know if I could recover from that.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Like, dude, we can't have LeBron and let him leave. We can't let him LeBron us. You know what I mean? Damn.
I think he will though.
Think he
He just
will?
he just doesn't seem like a Texas guy, dude. Like he wants the spotlight. He wants
Oh
the
my
bright lights.
god. He doesn't barely speaks English. What type of spotlight does he want?
I feel like he wants more, dude. I feel like he definitely Boston, probably the Knicks, LA, obviously. I just feel like those.
What about it? What about him indicates that? Like the way he dresses? Like
I don't
how he
know, dude.
moves
It just
around?
he has like
He's just
a
too
lot of
cool? Or is that what you're saying?
charisma. You know, he has a lot of charisma, a lot of spunk, a lot of swag.
He does have swag.
You know,
Maybe
like Dallas is too small for him.
you see Jeff CP3 must win this year.
No, fuck CP3.
I mean, I
Fuck.
think I mean, I don't know if I like implying a must win kind of leads you to believe that like he could do it. Like the only reason I don't think the Suns are gonna like do anything special, even with KD, is because of CP3. He'll fuck it up. He'll fuck it up. Gotta fuck it up, right? Dude, the Mavs fucked them up again. Oh my god.
That'd be pretty funny.
Everyone would fucking shit themselves. It'd be like, dude, Luca really is just fucking undeniable, huh?
Only thing I'm looking forward to for the rest of this NBA season is to see the Lakers fucking lose again and again and again.
I
I
hope they
want
make the
them to
I hope they
miss
make the
the
plan.
play again.
Then they'll miss the plan again? Probably, right? I mean, they made some
I
moves
mean, no,
today, but
they're
they ain't getting
13th seed,
better.
right? They're 13th seed, and they
Right.
gave up Westbrook for a couple, like 3, 4 good players. Of like, I think it's like addition by subtraction for sure.
Dude, I feel like they didn't move. I feel like they made a bunch of moves and they're trying to clear the books ultimately, which I think for them is a huge fucking win. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
I'm
look, they gave up Westbrook for Russell and Malik Beasley, and they got some other guys, right? But the main thing is getting Westbrook out. And they got Mo Bamba.
oh yeah, they got Mo Bamba.
Yeah, they got Mo.
Talk about somebody made for the big time.
They got Mo Bamba for Patrick Beverly, which is crazy. But
Fucking
I feel like that team, this Lakers team right now with those guys is better because they have a floor spacer and D'Lo, and and they got another floor spacer in Malik Beasley, and they got a center who they can put in the middle, and Mo Bamba, and let Anthony Davis play his position that he loves to play in because he's a bitch and he doesn't like playing center, right? He doesn't like playing bully ball with like all the
Right.
other big guys like Joel Embiid, Jokic, and all that. That way he can move to power forward and not that way not get hurt as much. So I feel like this will probably move him up like 2 seeds,
I was gonna
maybe
say, like
like
alluding
10.
back to the whole power shift thing, like where do you think this puts things now? What's your finals matchup now after this?
Oh, that's a good question. Sun Celtics,
That would be pretty rad. I
Sun
mean,
Celtics, or maybe dark horse like Sixers Mavs.
godly.
Can you imagine that Sixers Mavs? That'd be pretty cool.
It would be weird. It'd be cool to go up against Philadelphia of
Yeah,
all, like, to have that, like those two cities match up. That would be ignorant to the max. I would love that. That'd be super fucking awesome. You ready for baseball, dude? The Rangers supposed to be good this year.
oh man, crazy team, dude. DeGrom, Martin Perez. Who else? Who else did they sign? Just say some other pitcher.
Um,
Who else did they sign?
yes, Nathan. No, Nathan Vivaldi.
Oh, Nathan Eovaldi. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a good back end rotation. DeGrom's obviously like the ace, the workhorse. That's pretty cool. I mean, if he stays healthy, right, he's gonna be amazing. Offense looks pretty good, right? Pretty good. Seager
Yeah,
and all that.
Hopefully John continues to play, well in his first full rookie year. And then I'm praying to God we bring up Leiter
I think he's 2 years
away.
away. Yeah,
Godly.
I don't think he was doing that high in AAA. I could be wrong. But I thought I read a stat that said that he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't like lights out.
Hmm.
I mean, they got some good prospects. So they got Leiter, they got Kumar Rocker, Vandy teammates. Um, they got good prospects. They definitely rebuilt it from like where it was before.
Right. Oh man. Oh, hey, I think you might like this news. So I saw that the other day that it turns out there's a report that Russell Wilson was the one to suggest the flag football game idea to Roger Goodell.
What a fucking pussy, dude. I
Dude,
fucking hate Russell Wilson.
he would. He would.
Him having the season he had this year makes me so happy, man.
Dude, just so fucking justifying. It's so fucking like, how do you feel being the rightest guy in the world, Tovar?
The rightest,
Yes.
like
The
when I
most
predicted
correct.
that Wilson was a fraud and that he's not that good.
Yes. How do you feel?
I feel good, dude. I
The
feel like
correcting one.
someone.
That shit's on tape too.
I know it is
That
multiple
shit is
times.
on tape. Like, that shit is recorded. You're just
No,
pacing
multiple times. Like
multiple times.
multiple times. There's multiple tapes of me talking straight trash and saying like, if they let him cook, he's gonna burn the whole kitchen down.
Oh, dude, we might need to put together like an N1 mixtape highlight reel.
Oh, dude, we need to figure out a way to do shorts.
Yes, yes. The
Shorts are like
short.
quick, digestible content. A lot of people can
See,
like.
it'd be lit if we did it here because then we could like clip pieces of it. You know what I mean? Like, and then
Yeah,
like
because
put
I
like the
mean, like,
words, put like the words like.
yeah, like an hour podcast is fun, right? That's like background noise for like when you're taking a shit or like you're like making food and stuff. But shorts are for like if you're like,
Right. Or for just like blind consumption.
yeah, but shorts are pretty cool. They're funny too. You can cut them up to where you can make them like really funny.
Right, super head ass. I got a couple ideas immediately thinking about some of the videos we'd clip doing that. Man, what are your plans with the Super Bowl?
Probably watch it here. I'm gonna be here in Corpus, just watching it with my
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Ooh, dumb. I love it. I'm having a party here, dude. It's gonna be a grind. I have no idea how we're gonna fit everybody in this bitch. I think we're gonna fucking completely like move the TV and try and like horizontally create the room. Cause dude, I mean, I got me, my brother, Jacob, Tony, Jeff, Ryan, Albert, and his wife, and I'm like, dude, immediately like, god damn, it's like 10 people. But like, it'll be all right. It'll be fun though. I'm excited. I got the day off the next day after that. First time I've had like the day after the Super Bowl off, probably like in like 4 years. I mean, I never think ahead enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like I always want to have the day off after, and I always bitch about not having the day off after, but I've never actually gone out of my way to do it, and I did it this time. I'm happy I did.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, United States should make it a holiday, right? Just like,
Like the day after should do like because like literally the next Monday is President's Day. And like
okay,
you already get that Monday off. Like why the fuck? Like I'm thinking
no,
maybe
who gets that Monday off?
I think like the market is closed, so like I get it off.
Bitch.
Yeah, if the stock market's closed, I don't work. But like,
Wait, the stock market gets the day off on President's Day?
and I think kids have off from school.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. You know, Jacob got like 3 days off consecutively when it like drizzled here the other day, like last week.
It snowed.
Dude, they were off all fucking week. When I was a kid, I swear to God, it took bending heaven and earth and like jerking a dude off under the table to get the schools to close. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, they were off all week, and then dude, and the roads were clear, dude. The roads.
Remember, we had to wake up early and watch the screen like it was the NBA draft.
Like it was the draft, dude. Like you were hoping your school got picked, and
Hey,
you're like, and dude, they would do it. And dude, they wouldn't even really do it. I mean, they used to do it by district, but dude, I remember them doing it by school. Like, not all the schools in the district.
Yeah,
dude, that shit sucks.
must be nice being a teacher. Why are they over here complaining and shit? They got shit ton of days off. They hardly work.
They make too much money. I think they just need a pay cut. You know what I mean? did you watch the Biden speech?
No, God, no.
Dude, you don't watch the State of the Union?
The fuck, motherfucker? I'm not fucking 50.
Dude, I love watching the State of the Union. I've been watching it I watch it like every time. I since I was like a kid. I love that shit. It's lit. As a grown up, I can just sit and get drunk for like an hour and go, ooh, oh, ooh. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Well, Tovar, anything at the top of your head that you're thinking, sports-wise, you've been mentioning to talk about? A lot of weird stuff going on. Obviously, like we can talk about Rodgers is, he's gonna go do shrooms to figure out if he wants to play for the Packers anymore.
Dude, don't I also hate Rodgers? Rodgers is such like dude. I'm surprised anyone fucking likes him, dude. He's such a. He's done better recently, being more personable, but he's such a dick. He's. I'm surprised his teammates like him.
Really? Do you ever watch his like interviews on McAfee?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like lately, he's been very more personable. I think it's all like a tactic, right? He's trying to set himself up after retirement. Like, when I'm at playing games, on my playing days, I could be a dick, I could be an asshole, I could make these fucking faces all the time, like, oh. Be like, yeah. like that one. And then but now that he's like 40 years old and he has to figure out another way to make income, he has to make people like him.
Tovar's calling him broke. He's like, he can't even be a good guy. He's just broke.
His family hates him anyways. He has no family to go to. He has no wife. He has no kids.
He has I guess it's a girlfriend, right? He doesn't have any kids, right?
No, he has no kids. No one wants to have a fucking kid with him.
Damn. Is this your next victim? Because if you're trying to like sell to me that Aaron Rodgers sucks, like that's pretty.
No, he doesn't suck. I mean, he doesn't suck football wise, but he's probably sucks as a person.
Who would you rather have, Aaron Rodgers, the family member, or Russell Wilson, the quarterback?
Oh.
In a not suck contest.
My hatred towards Russell Wilson digs deep, so I'll rather have Aaron Rodgers, the family man.
Oh, you'd rather have Aaron Rodgers, the fucking like brother, like the best friend, the dad, the Aaron Rodgers, the dad. He'd be fucking right.
I'd rather have him than anything Russell Wilson.
Dude, I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers as a dad than Russell Wilson as a dad. Russell Wilson's a fucking cornball. He would just make me a total pussy. Like no one would like me. Like get negative bitches. Fucking lose money somehow.
Hey, negative swag.
Literally, dude. I might as well be Jacob Velasquez at that point. That would
Mhm.
hurt. That would really hurt, man.
No, imagine this. Who would you rather have as a dad, right? If you're Sierra's kids, Russell Wilson or Future?
Future, 100% Future. Well, Future's
Future.
like literally like one of their dads already, like right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Future is
But
literally one of the dads.
like if I were to tell my friends, right? Like let's say I'm Sierra's kid. I'm in school. I'm middle school because that's whenever kids are more like image based, like they want to be cool and shit.
Oh right, like what's a bigger flex? Like Russell
Future for
Wilson or
sure.
Future?
Like my dad's a rapper. Like he has all these gold chains. Like he has all these badass cars, badass bitches,
Right.
and
You don't
all
want to
that.
be told that your dad's ass in Madden. Like that would fucking suck. Like, oh, dude, like what the fuck? Like that clip of Joe Flacco's son telling him he's ass.
Yeah, and think about it this way too. The Russell Wilson memes are inferior to the Future memes. Also,
True. Yes.
like the
One is more
toxic Future
marketable,
memes,
more funny. Future memes are elite.
right? Like when it's Christmas time and shit, and you're like, "Hey, it's Christmas. Just thinking of you." You don't have to reply. Just know that I was thinking of the good times we had.
Dude, yeah, all the toxic memes. Those are hilarious
But
to
like,
me.
hey, I was just thinking of your mom. Hope she's doing okay.
Hell shit. Speaking of Future, one of his exes, Scottie Pippen's ex bitch, she's she's going out with Malik Beasley, and Beasley just got traded to the Lakers, and the Lakers have Scottie Pippen Jr.
Whoa,
So Beasley just got traded to the team, and he's banging homeboy's mom.
toxic locker room energy right there.
Hey, isn't that exactly what LeBron asked for? Right, less
Hey,
talent and like
hey, and
more drama.
Guess who's back on the Lakers too?
Oh, fucking D'Lo, dude, you like D'Lo? No, me either. What the fuck?
I didn't like him in Ohio State.
I don't. Yeah, me either.
I hated him in Ohio State. I thought he was overrated. I didn't think he was that good. I
Dude,
mean,
still ass.
he's inconsistent. Like, he's a shooter, but he's a streaky shooter, and he plays absolutely no defense.
There was a
So
year there where he was like considered like cool and like root forable.
with Brooklyn, I think.
When he first got to the for the Timberwolves, I think that was pretty like.
Oh yeah.
It felt like worth rooting for him because it felt like everybody had like already written him off, and then he had had a couple 40-point games, all this and all that, and now he's kind of just gone by the wayside. I mean, I don't know. Maybe LA is perfect for him though. Good for him, right? But I mean, fuck, who even cares? That team is ass.
Dude, it's such a bad team, man.
Man, I want to fast forward to the playoffs because, dude, without football, I don't know what I'm gonna do, Tovar. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the days, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Because
Luckily, the Mavs and the Stars are good though, huh?
I mean, the Mavs are mid, really.
The Mavs really are mid, but the trade makes it cool. And I like hockey, and the Stars are good. They're in first place in the West, so like that could end up being cool. That
Hockey.
could be cool. Yes, that could be cool.
They still exist over there?
Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Are you their only fan?
I'm like one of three. It's like a VIP type thing.
Are you the only American male?
I'm probably only Hispanic male.
The other two are like female Canadians.
No, when I go to hockey games, dude, I mean, I'm like one of like of the few minorities already there. I promise I'm one of the few who know the rules, and then on top of that, one of the few who actually care about the result of the game. I find myself in a finite niche fanship of the most random team in like sports, like the hockey team in Dallas. Like, what the fuck? Like,
That is random.
like I'd have to imagine it's probably like the same as being like a Kings fan and like,
Hey, don't hate on the Kings. Are you talking about hockey Kings or basketball?
no, basketball.
Hey, they're doing pretty good. I mean,
I know, which is random.
they're the 3 seed,
Exactly. Like they're a team
which
that
is
like
crazy.
got like no fans. Like, I made this point to Sergio the other day. Like, could you like, isn't it hilarious that that entire franchise, they don't need any validation from wins or good draft picks or like, any kind of real standard success. They make all of their money from selling merch to like gang members. Like their entire like business model. Like imagine being the
The
GM and
LA
like
Kings,
right, like
Latin
imagine
Kings.
right, like imagine the GM trying to equate dollars to success and being like, well, holy shit, I'm doing a fucking great job. Like we're making tons of money. Like what the fuck? Like, yeah, draft whoever. I don't give a fuck. Like
Going back to basketball, it's crazy how the top 5 seeds in the NBA are what? The Nuggets, the Kings, the Grizzlies,
yep.
the
Mavs now.
Mavs are 4 or 5.
In the West. In the West.
And what's the other one? Oh, the top 4 teams are so like random, like small market teams.
Super
Well,
random.
the Kings is Sacramento considered small market? It's
I
California.
would. I mean, it's in California, but it's the smallest of them.
It's crazy. It's like a new era of basketball.
Exactly. It's goofy, you know. I mean, they're still talking expansion, but I don't. I'll see
What
it when
the
I'm
fuck is
big.
gonna get another team? Oh, Seattle.
I mean, that should be the first and only
They should
thing.
bring back the Sonics for sure.
I would love the Sonics because they'd be a Western Conference team, right? So
Yeah, so then they have to make a Eastern Conference team, right? Make it like Vancouver. Remember
Vancouver's
the
in the West.
Vancouver Grizzlies?
Vancouver's in the West, though.
Vancouver? That's in Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, West Coast Canada.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. Maybe like
Maybe like
probably
Toronto?
Nashville.
Oh, yeah, Toronto already exists. Duh.
Oh, it was already in Nashville, right? Oh no! Oh man, there already is in New Orleans too. Maybe Kansas City, St. Louis, Cincinnati. I don't even see all these teams. Don't even sound like they need a basketball team,
No, I don't think so.
right? That wouldn't even sound right. Give fucking Tampa. No, they got Orlando.
They got a bunch of Florida teams. Miami, Orlando, a bunch of other teams.
Fort Worth.
Fuck no.
That'd be sick.
What the Fort Worth Steers?
Walruses.
Nah,
That'd be sick.
that'd be
Or
awful.
I mean, like, dude, there's already a team in Oklahoma. Where God named, like, could they else put a team, right? Like, there's already teams in Oklahoma, San Antonio, and Sacramento. Like,
For all you fuckers living in Oklahoma, I'm so fucking sorry, dude. There's nothing there. There's
dude,
fucking nothing there. There's Turner Falls and Windstar. What else I got? Choctaw Casino.
Windstar, right? A casino, man, dude. When they make casinos legal in Texas, everyone who like lives and like works at those casinos is gonna like starve to death. Like,
What?
like whenever like they legalize gambling in Texas, dude, like all of that shit is just gonna dissipate. All the jobs, all that shit. Like no one's gonna ever drive to Oklahoma anymore.
Oh yeah.
So they're just gonna put it like at the ballpark in Arlington, probably or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
For
a
real.
Texas Live, it'll just be a casino. Like, dude, I would buy a hotel if it was also a casino. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, it'd be sick. God damn.
You still bet? You still bet on UFC?
When rarely. I mean,
Remember when
right
I gave
now,
you that awful fucking tape?
dude, and I was ready to take it too. You were like, Chris, you got to, like, dude, like, there's no way he would.
Dude, come on, man. Look, think about it. I gave you Charles Oliveira, right?
Bro, you
Dude,
also thought it was like hours later, but I did too.
Dude, it was in fucking Abu Dhabi, man. Fuck that.
Dude,
Like,
how was I supposed to know it was at like 2 p.m.? I'm glad I didn't, because like I would have put like $100 on it.
dude, oh, okay, bitch. Dude, he beat the top 5 light heavyweights at the time. Like, come on. You, the champ, right? He never really lost his belt. The champ going in, fighting at the time, he had a lot of hype, right? But he was relatively unknown. He never fought any good fighters. Going against Makachev, right? Come on, dude. Like Oliveira beat Gaethje, he beat Poirier, he beat Chandler, he beat a bunch of other guys. and he was basically undefeated, and he lost like that. That's crazy. There should be
Shit.
some good UFC fights though coming up, like
Okay.
Volkanovski versus Makachev. That should be fun.
When's the next one? Like, when's the next like one of mention? When should I give a fuck again? Now that there's other sports in the world, what should I give a fuck about? Because at
I
this
think
point, all I'm looking forward to is the Masters in April.
okay.
Hey, I'm look. Imagine that. I'm stressed out about having less sports, and I love more sports than every one of you. I watch I watch the
Bitch,
Masters,
what
U.S.
the fuck?
Open.
I watched the Masters too. I watched the Masters back then. What you know about VJ Singh and Furyk
Dude,
and Furyk, Tim
what's your
Furyk, whatever the fuck his name is. I forget his name, but it's Furyk. His last name's Furyk.
is that your favorite golf tournament, the Masters?
No, probably the U.S. Open.
U.S. Open's cool as fuck. The trophy is big as fuck. It's a big ass cup.
So that's the one where Tiger wore his red shit. He like won that shit on a torn ACL, I think.
Dude,
Was it
right?
that one? I think
Yeah.
it was.
No, wait. Yes.
Was it the U.S. Open? It wasn't the Masters, right?
Well, it was either that, the PGA Championship, or the there's the PGA Championship, the U.S. Open, the Masters, and the drawing a blank on the other one. I don't think it's a foreign one. It's not like tennis, but
Dude, that's I was thinking did I fuck it up? Like, am I sounding retarded? Like, tennis has a US Open, right?
yeah, fuck yeah.
So both golf and tennis have a US Open?
Yes. In tennis, it's the Australian Open, the US Open, Wimbledon, and I think the French Open. There's four in both. There's like four majors in both. They're the same like premise of like you get 4 Grand Slams a year or whatever the fuck. But whatever. You got anything else, Tovar? Before we wrap up the stream?
Mm, no.
It's all right. We'll go ahead and roll it. We'll go ahead and just stay there. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, though. Everybody else, if you're anyone in there, Jeff, if you're there, fucking thanks for helping us out. This was a great trial run. I love it. Go Chiefs. Fuck the Eagles, right? Put your fucking crib on it. Put the baby's crib. Child support, alimony, lotto tickets, whatever you want. Put it all on that shit. I'm riding it till the wheels fall off. Fuck it. It's got to be rigged, right? The script says it's the Chiefs.
Russell Wilson, keep sucking dick. You will always suck in my book.
Fuck you, Russell Wilson. Shout out to you. Clearly, you're in the chat. And big shout out, special thanks to Tovar. Hopefully, we talk to him a little bit more whenever we get into basketball during the playoffs. I'm gonna definitely want him and Ryan on the stream. I think that's gonna be pretty fucking awesome. Like, you two actually probably know basketball definitely a lot better. So it's gonna be super fucking lit.
Who, Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan, dude. Ryan,
He knows stuff. He knows stuff besides the Bills.
Dude, Ryan went. Dude, no shit, right? All right, guys. Well, I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream. Make sure to fucking follow me there at Rio Stunting on everything. Come check it out. Ask me questions. Show me your bets. And tell me what you want us to talk about next time. Other than that, guys, thanks for sticking with us. It's been a fun fucking third season of podcasting here with y'all guys. Hopefully, we'll make a ton of fucking money on the Chiefs here this weekend, boys. Be easy. We'll see you on the winner circle.